So I'm not totally sure why my video just cut off out of nowhere, but I'm going to be talking about a Galactic Neurology. And this is Office of Galactic Cartography presented at the Orpheum in Phoenix, Arizona, which is where my Jupiter IC line runs through the site of the 1911 Great Phoenix Meteor. The date is Heliacal Rising of Sirius 2028. From fixed stars to fractal time, mapping the mind of the Milky Way. Let's talk about the fixed stage. Constellations as the galaxy's hardware. Essentially, I was saying the fixed stars are the luminous nodes in the galactic neural network. Their light isn't mere illumination, it is encoded data streaming for millennia, imprinting their mythic and energetic signatures upon any planetary body that conjuncts them. So here are the four royal stars, watchers of the heavens. We have Aldebaran, which is 15 degrees Gemini. The Eastern Watcher, Archangel Michael, fiery eye of the bull. Archetype, honorable conquest. Planets here receive a mandate for leadership through principled action. Regulus, 0 degrees Virgo. Northern Watcher, Archangel Raphael. Heart of the Lion. Archetype being royal fate, brutal fall. Bestows kingly success, but a profound lesson in humility follows its misuse. Moved into Virgo in 2012, shifting royalty to service. Antares, 9 degrees Sagittarius, the Western Watcher. Archangel Oriole, the heart of the Scorpion, rival of Mars. Archetype, defiant, genius-level strategy. Planet here gains cunning, protective fury, and the potential for catastrophic overreach. We have Fomalhaut, 3 degrees Pisces, the Southern Watcher. Archangel Gabriel, the mouth of the fish. Archetype being exalted artistic genius and poisonous sacrifice, bestows gleam, inspiration. Mozart had sun here, but risks being destroyed by one's own gifts or toxic environments. We no longer use starless, we use stellar harmonic clusters, stars sharing harmonic resonance. For example, Algol, Menkar form circuits of related trauma power. Activating one triggers the entire circuit. Alright. Alright. The dynamic participants. We have asteroids, comets, and cycles. So asteroids are the specialized agencies of the psyche. We have Ceres, 6 degrees Gemini, not just motherhood, the archetype of sustainable cycles. An aspect to Saturn reveals a relationship with ecological or personal scarcity. Square Mars. Issues of force versus nurture. Pallas, 14 degree Scorpio, pattern recognition, intelligence, the strategist, the weaver, the fractal mind. In the 10th house, for example, it's a genius for political or corporate strategy. Let's talk about Juno, which is 11 degrees Sagittarius, covenant of sovereignty, not marriage, but the sacred contract of equal power. Its aspects show how you negotiate or fail. Power sharing in all relationships. Vesta, 8 degrees Cancer, sacred flame of purpose, focus, dedication, sublimation of energy for a higher goal. Sign shows what you consecrate. His house shows where you must maintain ritual focus. Alright. Now that we got through our asteroids, let's talk about comets and centaurs, cosmic messengers. So these are non-permanent, high eccentricity data packets from the Kuiper Belt and Oort cloud. Perihelion point, closest approach to the Sun in the zodiac. The orbital period, 4,000-year comet, speaks of epochal change. House they transit at Discovery, perihelion. For example, comet Hale-Bopp, 1997, had perihelion at 0 degrees Taurus. Its passage correlated with the peak of the heavens gate cult, Neptune Pisces, and a massive surge in public UFO interest. Aquarius delivered a message: the material world. Taurus is a gateway to transcendent departure, common nature. Alright. Now we're going to jump into our cyanotic cycle. Jupiter, Saturn, and the 200-year elemental shift. Conjunction of Jupiter and Saturn every 20 years is a great chronocrater, setting the socioeconomic tone. Every 200 years, these conjunctions shift elemental triplicity from fire, air, and water. We entered the air era in 2020, Aquarius conjunction. This mandates a 200-year period where structures of information, networks, social ideology, and non-physical capital will be built and contested. The previous Earth era, 1802 through 1981, built the material industrial world. The temporal matrix, converse, solar arc, and cyclic returns are converse directions and progressions, moving time backwards. Standard progressions, 1 day equals 1 year. The unfolding of the soul's innate potential, internal psychological time. Converse directions, 1 degree equals 1 year, backwards. The attraction of karmic circumstances, external event-based time. If your progressed sun is at 15 degrees Aries, your converse ascendant shows the environmental conditions being magnetized to trigger that internal development. Solar arc directions, the master key. The most potent predictive technique all planets and points advanced by the sun's daily motion. 059 degrees. The arc, the exact distance the sun travels from its natal position to its progressed position. Same arc is added to every other planet and angle. Solar arc direction SA of Mars conjunct the natal ascendant will trigger a 2-year period of assertive identity crises opportunities. SA midheaven square natal Pluto brings a career power struggle. System ties all life events to the core solar identity's maturation rate. Let's look at our planetary returns to natal degrees. So going beyond the Saturn return here, every planet's return to its own natal degree is a system-wide reset for that function. So we have Mercury return every year, recalibration of mental frameworks, Mars return every 2 years, reloading of initiative and courage, Jupiter return every 12 years, expansion of belief and opportunity, critical return is the nodal return every 18.6 years, it's a karmic upgrade cycle, each return forces a renegotiation of your life's direction, Rahu against your karmic past, Ketu. The aspectology of resonance beyond the majors. Harmonics, the zodiac's overtone series. So the 360-degree circle is a fundamental frequency. Harmonics are its integer multiples, revealing hidden substructures. For example, the fifth harmonic, 72 degrees, quintile, genius and fate series. Planets linked here show innate fated talent. Fifth harmonic, sun moon, isn't just smart, it's designed for a specific innovation. Seventh harmonic, 51.4 degrees, septile, obsessive, karmic, mystical series. Planets linked here create a loop of compulsive fascination. It's the aspect of sacred geometry and haunting. For example, a ninth harmonic, 40 degrees, nonogon, the higher mind inspiration series connects to the Enneagram, reveals spiritual gifts and higher purpose links. Midpoints, the fulcrums of potential. So the midpoint between two planets is a sensitive trigger point, potentiality waiting to be activated. Our formula is planet A degrees plus planet B degrees divided by 2. Here's the interpretation. When a transiting or progressed planet conjoins this midpoint, it trips the circuit, releasing the combined energy of planet A and B into the area of life ruled by the triggering planet and the houses involved. For example, Sun-Moon midpoint equals the point of integrated conscious, unconscious will. Transiting Jupiter here brings expansive self-actualization. Transiting Saturn brings a crisis demanding that integration. Okay. Zodiac sign aspects, a revolutionary concept. We propose that signs themselves form aspects based on their intrinsic geometric relationship. Cardinal signs are Aries, Cancer, Libra, Capricorn. All square each other. They share a initiatory resonance. Planet Aries is in hidden dialogue with planets in all of their cardinal signs, creating a lifelong theme of initiating in 4 domains of life. Our fixed signs, Taurus, Leo, Scorpio, Aquarius, all square each other. They share a stabilizing resonance, issues of power, control, and endurance. Our mutable signs, Gemini, Virgo, Sagittarius, Pisces, all square each other. They share a disseminative resonance, issues of information, adaptation, and meaning. Fire and air signs, positive, sextile trine series, expressive resonance. Earth and water signs, negative, sextile trine series, receptive resonance. Our application, a person with a stellium and fixed signs doesn't just have Taurus placements, they have a soul contracted to master the fixed cross of power across material, Taurus, creative Leo, psychic Scorpio, and ideological Aquarius realms. Here is our synthesis, the planetary distribution and combustion dynamics, distribution of planets, the sky sculpture, a bowl shape, all planets within 180 degrees, focus, specialized consciousness, a laser beam, Bucket shape, one planet isolated opposite the bowl. That lone planet, the handle, becomes the life's mission and primary tool. Splay shape, random wide distribution, diffuse, multi-talented, integrative consciousness. Bundle shape, all planets within 120 degrees, highly specialized, potentially obsessive genius in one slice of life. Cazimi and combust, the sun's alchemical fire. So combust, it's a planet within 8 degrees of the sun. So the planet's nature is burned up and fused with solar will. It operates subconsciously with a compulsive solarized quality. A combust Mercury thinks the self's thoughts, not objective thoughts. Cazimi is a planet within 0-17 degrees of the sun center. The planet is in the heart of the sun, not burned but exalted, purified, and given a royal mandate. This is the mark of genius and extraordinary focus for that planet's function. It's the cosmic anointing. Alright, our Arabic lots, parts, the calculated points of fate. These are not planets but sensitive points derived from precise harmonic distances between planets and angles. They reveal specific karmic assignments. So for example, we have our part of fortune, which is the ascendant and the moon subtracting the sun, not just luck. It's a point of somatic and emotional congruence where you find effortless flow and bodily wisdom. For example, in Leo, it's flow through creativity. In the 6th house, it's flow through service. Part of spirit is the ascendant and the sun subtracting the moon. The point of conscious will, destiny, your spiritual intent, often contradicts fortune, creating the soul's tension between fate and free will. Part of Eros is the ascendant and Venus subtracting Mars, nature of authentic turned-on desire. In our part of necessity, ascendant and Saturn subtracting the sun, non-negotiable karmic task, the cross you must bear. We calculate the lot axes, for example, fortune spirit, and treat it like a planetary opposition, revealing the core life dialectic. Galactic conclusions. Zodiac as a living, breathing membrane. Propose a final unifying model. The zodiac isn't a belt, it's a Milky Way galaxy's resonant interface with our solar system. The fixed stars are the permanent data nodes. The planets are the mobile processors running the software of cyclic time. Asteroids and comets are specialized apps and incoming data packets. Aspects and harmonics are the protocols of communication between processors. The sun is the local server, and Cazimi combust is its firewall and encryption system. The ascendant is your individual IP address within this galactic network. Your chart is your unique login sequence to the cosmos. Every transit, progression, and return is a piece of data streaming to your terminal. Astrology is the art of learning the operating language of this vast living computer, so you may cease being merely a user and become a conscious programmer of your own reality within the galactic mind. We aren't born under stars, we're born as a unique configuration of the galaxy itself, momentarily incarnated to experience its own infinite complexity. Thank you for watching this video, and we'll see you in the next one teaching you more advanced astrology.